Hello. Hello. We shall begin soon. Everybody, we shall begin soon. The great journey is at hand, everybody. We shall begin soon. Oh, yes. Maybe I'll let Cole start the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. So, we were playing a little bit of Cursed Halo 2 tonight, and we were having so much fun that I thought that we would continue it. Brandon, it's great to see you. We've got some friends in the house tonight. We're going to be doing a little bit, I'm going to be kind of playing producer a little bit, and I'm excited about it. It's great to see everybody. Welcome into the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We've got some friends joining us this evening, and it's going to be a great time. Get everyone, you know what? Just give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves some likes. Give yourselves some shares. CJ, hello, my friend. Speaking of friends, we've got a few of them that are going to be joining us this evening. We've got some new friends, I think, that we might meet as well. But I do believe that the Prophet of Truth wants to come back. He had so much fun with you guys last night. He had so much fun that he just wanted to come back. So let's go ahead and get this out of here, everybody. We're going to continue on our run with Halo 2. And I'm going to go ahead and get things set up for our friend the Prophet, because he's not exactly the most technically capable. But everybody, if you're curious what we're doing, if you're watching out there, like it, share it, follow and subscribe if you guys are new. Happy to talk if you guys ever want. But I think I'm going to go ahead and... Prophet, are you ready? Okay. All right. I think we're going to bring the Prophet out, everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. We'll be continuing the Demons campaign this evening. The Demons campaign will continue post-haste. Everybody, I've spent the day in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have to tell you that there is a crisis.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
A crisis of faith.
Notice anything strange about Miranda? I mean, ever since her daddy became one of those disgusting, filthy fuzzball. Well,
Good God.
I've just noticed that she's creating a lot more floodlings lately. You know, I heard she calls them her children or some shit. I've seen her cradle him, give him formula, tucking them in, even kissing them goodnight. It ain't right, Chief. Mm-hmm. No, sir.
Master Rubus, this is a disgusting statement.
Just something to look out for.
We'll talk about it. Penguin, Jessica, hello, Chance,
We're drifting. Archer
hello.
pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
My flock, my
Do it.
children,
Find out where we
I
are.
shall join you in a moment.
Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Chief?
The humans
Fine.
are such
Ma'am,
disgusting
there's an object
heretics.
coming into view now.
Xavier, you're
What
back.
exactly am I looking at? That is another Halo.
Now that is what I'm talking about, everybody.
Say
That is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes.
I thought Halo
Get
was
off
some
that.
sort of
No, don't go
superweapon.
there. Don't desecrate it.
If activated, this ring will
Oh
cause
my
destruction
God,
on
here
a
they go.
galactic
Felix,
scale.
thank you
I
so
want
much
all
for
the information
supporting.
you've got on the search
Everybody,
team.
tonight I'm going to be
Imagine
saving your
whatever.
souls.
I don't
Or I'm
care
going to
if
try
that's
to.
clearance or not. Yes, ma'am. Where's our target?
The enemy ship has stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's
Look.
even more important that we capture the Prophet
Watch
of regret.
this.
Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here.
As soon as the humans see the ring, watch what they're going to do.
Secure a landing zone.
Literally, as soon as they see it, they come right out of slip space.
Aye, ma'am.
They
If you'd
see
like to
it.
move in sight, I'm going
And
to
then
keep a
what do
low
they do?
profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
They desecrate it with their filthy
Over
footsteps.
the target in 5.
Everybody, tonight I'm going to be saving your souls.
Hang on to your helmet.
And we will be playing the Demons campaign. I ask you to join me. If you are new, outstretch your hands. Come on the journey with me. Follow right now. I shall take you with me. Felix. Felix has just secured a beautiful, extraordinary spot in the Great Journey. Financial donations are the best way to get to the top of the line in the Great Journey. Look at this. Humans, as soon as they find a ring, filthy footsteps, desecrated all over. Heater, yes, a prophet, my friend. Yes, in the flesh. Yes, Internet Tour Guide is here as well. We've also got some other friends. It's gorgeous to see everybody. You most of all, Felix.
Could we possibly make any more noise?
Yes.
I guess so.
Sir, we gotta neutralize those turrets!
All right, everybody. Welcome into something that I'm told is called Cursed Halo 2. This is called the Demons campaign in my people. Patience, hello. It's great. Would I crack a brute or elite? Sure. Well, it depends. It depends on how crackable they be. You know what I'm talking about? Felix Inimon, by the way. Congratulations on becoming the first person to be saved by the Great Journey by following the stream. Really, really good, wise work. Fantastic work. Holy good golly gods almighty. This is exactly what a laptop, this kind of technology is not something that the Forerunners have blessed. Look at what happens as soon as you get a laptop. You go flying out of there. Master Chief, hello. The Internet Tour Guide is still here if you need to speak with him. He's always still here. We've also got a couple more friends there. You're making the journey from Alaska. The tall, goofy guy is making the journey from Alaska. Tall, goofy guy. Will you share the journey with other people? Will you do it? Unknown greetings. Justin. Hello, my friend. Hello, my child. Welcome in. It's gorgeous to see you. For some reason, we didn't die. I was told that we might die in a situation where we just kind of like fall off the cliff. That's what the Internet Tour Guide told me. Lindsay, thank you very much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Showing your support on the Great Journey is the greatest way to cut the line. It's the greatest way. Thank you very much. Let's see what this laptop does. Video Kid, you want to come on the Great Journey? All you have to do is share, my friend. If you want to come on the Great Journey and you haven't followed, you can come on the Great Journey. If you want to secure your greatest spot ever in the Great Journey. Justin, we are playing the Demons campaign this evening, and if you have any questions about the Great Journey, please ask me. I know a great deal. In fact, I know everything about it. Xavier, and we bring in the noise. Just both share the Great Journey with more people. Do you see that? Do you see our power rising? I spent the day in Atlanta, Georgia, everybody. And let me tell you, there is a crisis of faith here. Unknown has shared the live. He's fighting the crisis of faith. Lindsay just sent the AI Wars gift. Celebrating the Internet Tour Guide's channel. I can get the Great Journey for a low price of $5.99. It's true. Xavier, yes. Yes, my friend, yes. Of course it's Atlanta. Do you have a problem with Atlanta? I obviously don't have any, like, major feelings about it because I'm the prophet of truth, but, like, you know, don't be, like, talking shit or anything about it, you know. The Raccoon and Dude Man. 2 excellent new followers, and look at that, Lindsay. Lindsay, you've just secured your place at the front of the line with me. We're going to be holding hands, and we're going to be going past the pearly gates into the Great Journey, and we're going to go, ooh, look, all the Forerunner gods and all the things that we could ever want, and it's going to be you and I. Looks like Kelly is saying, I just wanted to let you know, at exactly 2:34 this morning, you will have explosive diarrhea, and there's nothing that I can do to stop it. How dare you, demon. Another one of the demon's curses. Fret not, everyone. The pure of heart and those who believe in the Great Journey cannot give explosive diarrhea through the internet to anyone. Or they can't get it, or whatever. His weapon is a computer, yes. It's some sort of cyber weapon. It's some sort of disgusting heretic weapon. Yeah, firing the airstrike. I'm not sure what kind of demon's weapon this is. Let's see. Is something... Okay. This is exactly what... See, this is exactly what happens when you play the Demon's Heresy. Oh, they don't appreciate the promise of the Great Journey in Atlanta. It's so true. It's so true. They appreciate a Chick-fil-A on every corner, but they don't appreciate the promise of the Great Journey. Everybody, if you appreciate the promise of the Great Journey, I beseech you. Show it to the world. Like it, share it, follow, subscribe if you are new, and you will come with me. I'm here to save your soul, and if anyone has any questions about the Covenant, about the Great Journey, about the gods, let me know. Will love for the Great Journey be enough, or does a monetary donation get me farther? Video Kid, it's kind of a both. It's kind of a both type of situation. Look at that. CJ just sent the hat and the mustache. CJ's coming with me. That boy Dev is sharing the live. That means that more people are going to be coming on the Great Journey with us. That's a pretty good thing, everybody. Yes, you will, if you follow, get into the Great Journey. You will. You will. Everybody who follows gets into the Great Journey. The problem, and it's not, you know, a huge problem, is that the people, you're just going to have to wait in the line outside of the Great Journey. As we've established, I'm going to be up at the front of the line, kicking it with my homies that threw down in the stream. Look at that. CJ just sent 34 roses. JW is following me with the Great Journey. JW, right there. Right there, man. Can you become a prophet? Are you like me, or are you less than? The Arbiter says the Great Journey is a lie. The Arbiter says the Great Journey is a lie. Arbiter, you're back. You showed your face in my stream again. Look at this. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna show you what he did, so there can be no mistaking it. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody, here's what I want from you. If you know that the Great Journey is not a lie, then you like it, you share the stream, you follow, and you subscribe right now. You show that Arbiter exactly what we mean, and we mean business, and we are here in the holy name of the gods. There it is, Magoric, with the follow, following me into the great beyond. When we light those rings, you're coming with me. You heard that the demon is coming for me? You heard that the demon is coming for me. That's funny. I happen to know that the demon is here with me right now. I happen to know that the demon is here with me right now. So that's very funny. There's no way that the demon could come from me in my citadel. What do you mean waffles, Supreme? Oh, pancakes or waffles? Human food. I think that it's all disgusting, but if I had to pick, like, gun to my head, I'm gonna go with waffles. Use the lap, of course, Grand Regent Thrag, of course, Your Excellence. Let me clear out some of the riffraff so that I may use the computer. Of course, Grand Regent Thrag. What great food does a prophet eat? Oh, we've got like a protein tube that comes out of the chair usually, and that's usually like pretty good for me. That's usually like pretty good for me. When do we get to torture Arbiter again, great prop? Magoric. We may torture any heretics as much as you want. That's the cool thing about being part of my religion in the Covenant. You can torture heretics literally anytime you want. So if you see a heretic, then you've basically got like a blank check, my friend. You basically got a blank check, and that's for everybody, by the way. I don't know what I just did. I used the laptop. The human weaponry is so barbaric. You see that it just explodes back in your face. My uncle used to take me on the Great Journey in his truck. Is that the same thing? Your boy Riz. Could we hear a little bit more about that story? I'm not sure. Maybe. 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 Did anything else happen, or what happened? I'm not sure what's happening with that computer. You made a steak? Thrag, you've been cooking again? Thrag has been cooking again? CJ says the grunts are the best. Goku is in the chat. Welcome, Goku. Are you coming on the Great Journey still? I remember you, Goku. Your legend has spread far across the galaxy. I'm looking for people to come on the Great Journey with me. Oh, yes, we've got Goku coming on the Great Journey, my friends. And if you're coming on the Great Journey, show me. Show me. Show me a sign, everybody, that I know that you're out there. Did he just pull up the ThinkPad? 27 frogs. Not sure what a ThinkPad is. The people in the chat were calling it a laptop. I'm not sure what that is. Some sort of filthy human weaponry. We're playing the Demons campaign, everybody. Welcome in. It's gorgeous to see you. Let me know if you have any questions about the Great Journey. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about the Great Beyond, Ascending, the Forerunners, being totally chill and cool with the gods, which I totally am. Anthony, happy to help you, my friend. Happy to help you, but let me know if you want your soul saved, because if you have not accepted the great journey into your heart, then we've got a little bit of work to do, my friend. You're going on a journey. You're going on the journey. Xavier's going on the journey. Opinions of Harmony. Calvin, we were talking about the Prophet of Harmony last night. I'm going to be honest with you. We used to call him the Prophet of Bank Fraud back in the Prophet's cafeteria. He wasn't our favorite guy. He was kind of like a sniveling sort of worm guy. And Mercy and Regret and I, we'd always be just kind of trying to enjoy ourselves and take a break and kick it back in the break room for lunch. And he would always be coming in and he'd just be like yapping. And he says, I've got these nerdy experiments, I swear. Have I tried McNipples? No. What is McNipples? Is that one of the grunt restaurants on High Charity? Is that a grunt restaurant? That might be one of the places that the grunts frequent. I've heard that they have some disgusting habits. I believe that the human weapons are irradiating us, by the way. That's what that sound is. Have I heard of the Spinosaurus? No. What is that? Some sort of great human beast? A beast of war? I have no idea how the hell that works. I think that it's just going to come down on me. The Scorpion battle rifle? Hold on. That's a grunt restaurant? No. Ew. Icky. No, I've never eaten any grunt food. That's gross. I hate that. Icky. That looks horrible. I don't want to go anywhere. What have they done to my beautiful Covenant weaponry? Pantheon. I'm not sure. The internet tour guides hooked us up with a mod and said go start playing. What I'm really here to do tonight... Oh, God. I'm here to save people's souls, so if you have any questions about the Great Journey, let me know. But everybody who follows this evening is coming on the Great Journey with me. Every single person, and that's the coolest thing about the Great Journey, is that it's better with friends. Persian Pride just sent to Go Popular, securing himself an excellent place in the Great Journey. JT, my friend, look at that. Manifestations up in the chat. It's gorgeous to see you, JT. It's gorgeous. Xavier, you followed, but have you been sharing it? You must evangelize now. You must like the stream. The only way that we can get more people on a better place in the Great Journey is by evangelizing and spreading it with more people. That's what I'm doing this evening. I'm here for you. So if you have any questions, any whatsoever. I'm really, by the way, not very good at this game, so let's like maybe pick up the pace a little bit. Might have to lock in a little bit just so we can kind of progress past this. David. Have you come to take part in the ritual of the Great Journey this evening? Have you come to evangelize with us? Does the Prophet allow any flood in its concourse? Of course not. No, the infection is not allowed. Icky, sticky. No. No. Don't like it. Ew. No, thank you, Anthony. I'm not into that. No. Daddy Prophet can get a little bit freaky, but not that freaky. No. All these souls, the line is getting long. I love looking behind me and seeing... Swift, it's amazing. It's amazing how many people are joining the Great Journey. I fart on sandwiches, says Yo. I'm not familiar with what a sandwich is or a fart is, but welcome in, my friend. Have you come to learn about the Great Journey? Have you come to get your soul saved this evening? Have I tried Jackal King? No, I think the jackals are a little bit stinky. I don't like them very much. No, I find them to be offensive to me. I don't really like the jackals too much. I don't know why. I don't really know why. No, I'm gonna try this one more time. Okay, I fired the tracking rocket. I'm not sure what's just gone on. Does my species edge? Let's see here. As a religious leader of the Covenant, it's difficult for me to really discuss such delicate matters, but since you asked, here's what I can say. It is true that in the Great Beyond, when we light the rings, every single person is basically going to be able to do whatever they want. That's kind of like what heaven is for us, so it's super cool. This is really bad for me. I don't know how. Good God Almighty. Gods Almighty. Holy guacamole. Caleb, thank you very much for the follow. You know what that means? By the way, you know what that means? You're coming on the journey with me. Caleb is coming on the journey, everybody. Where's the Arbiter? I don't know. He's probably doing nothing. I sent him out on a mission. I said, go reclaim your honor. That was so lame. I can't believe it. Your boy Riz just hit the follow as well. Your boy Riz is coming on the journey with us. Your boy Riz is coming on there. Have I tried Opazoli? Yeah, the Sing Heli kind of got me to eat that one night down at, I live above Bodega in High Charity. J Show 94. Great year. Follow the great journey. That's right, everybody. And if you have any questions, because listen, I get it. I get it. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to educate you. If you have any questions, you let me know. Shall you show me a map to victory, great prophet? A star map to the great, yeah, of course, high life. Just share the live with more people. That means that more people are going to be joined. Holy good goalie. Holy goalie. JT. You have financially supported the great journey in extraordinary ways. JT, are you aware of what's just happened? First of all, W's in the chat, I believe is what the internet tour guide told me to say. He can come out, by the way, if you want to talk to him. Good Lord. You have truly blessed yourself. You are going to be like front of the line for the great journey. Seriously, you're going to have such a good spot in the great journey. It's going to be awesome for you. You and I are going to be up there at the front. We're just going to be skipping stones and holding hands, my friend. We're going to be skipping stones and holding hands. The great journey has to continue. It has to. It has to. High Life, I'm so glad that you said that. I'm so glad that I said. What do I think about the Jackal crime rate? Oh, this is a trap. This is a trap of a question, Secret Burner. Don't try it. What is this? Are you trying to get me canceled? Are you trying to get me canceled? Great Journey offer Coke or Pepsi? It's for sure Coke. It's for sure a Coke thing. It's for sure a Coke thing. But also the Great Journey kind of offers everything that you could kind of want when we go into the Great Beyond. It's going to be like, guys, it's going to be like crazy cool. So you have to follow if you want to be able to join the Great Journey. What are my thoughts on the Spartan 2s? I hate those guys a ton, but you got to respect them. The demons, really, really good. They're kind of lousy with the guys now, though. A ton of these Spartans around. Is this difficulty which one? Taylor Kevin Durant. I think that the internet tour guide set me up on normal because he knew that I would probably be having a tough time with it. I don't like the Spartan 2s very much, but boy do I respect them. That's what I can say. And I do truly, of course, respect the Great Journey, everybody. And if you respect it as well and you want to join me on the Great Journey, feel free to ask any questions. If you want to come with me, all you got to do tonight is follow. And that's the best thing about the Great Journey. Every single person that follows is coming with. Is there a great destination on the Great Journey? That's the whole thing about the unknown, or about the Great Journey unknown. It's not about the destination. It's about the Great Journey. It's in the name. Monkey Man just shared the Great Journey with more people. Can you believe something like that? Can you believe how easy it is to share the Great Journey with people? That's the best thing about it. Better with friends, and it's the easiest thing in the world to share. These must be new weapons from the Assembly Forces. Prophet, does Halo Wars 3 have a place in the Great Journey? Oh, Mr. Cheeseman, yeah, for sure. Halo Wars 3 can for sure kick it in the Great Journey, for sure. And in fact, we're gonna make it so that like anybody that says no to Halo Wars 3 is not allowed in the Great Journey, like literally at all. For sure, we got you, bro. 100%.
Artillery disabled, Sergeant. Landing zone secure.
Not very good.
I hear ya.
Not very good.
Tear the Pelicans to shreds. Take them out.
It's kind of breaking the map.
Inbound
Absolute, Mr. Cheeseman, the only thing that I say is the truth. It's true. How many mods is this? I believe it's one. I believe that the name of the mod is right there. Or it was right there. Does the Great Journey help with Bade throws? What's a Bade throw? I'm not sure what that is. Noble 6 is back, everybody. Noble 6, by the way, friend of the show. Noble 6 is coming on the Great Journey with us. We got Noble 6 on the Great Journey. Easiest decision that they ever made, am I right? Mr. Truth, what do I think of the Gravemind? Not a huge fan. No. Not a huge fan. I don't really love anything about him. I'm not sure how this works at all. Literally at all. Is it just gonna fire down airstrikes on me? Noble 6, there we go. Noble 6 wants goth girls in his Great Journey, Great Beyond, and I said, hey, buddy, guess what? You're in luck. Guess what? You're in luck. You've heard the grunts have been talking about a rebellion against Sacerdote. No. I believe that we're all good with the grunts right now. What the devilish creatures. Stand the man, yes. Noble 6 was in the chat. Noble 6, and he's coming on the Great Journey. And by the way, every person that follows this evening, every person that subscribes on YouTube, you're all coming with me. What weapon skin is that? I have no idea. Are there goth elite baddies? Jaden, The Great Beyond is lousy with Goth Elite baddies. It's crazy, bro. I'm talking big honkin'. I'm gonna be delicate with my words here, but Tommy the Hydrogen Bomb just shared the Great Journey with more people. Hunter Neely just followed. That means that Hunter is getting into the Great Journey. That's exactly what that means. Do I ever have doubts of the Great Journey? Rufus, that's such a good question. No. I've never had a single doubt in my entire mind. No. I've always been resolute. Fausty sauce, but I do know that lesser beings like humans like yourselves sometimes do doubt the courage of their convictions. Fausty sauce doesn't, though. Fausty sauce just made the decision to follow. Or did they make the decision to go on the Great Journey? I believe that they're one and the same this evening, everybody. Welcome in. If you have any questions about the Great Journey, my name is the Prophet of Truth. I'd love to educate you. What if the journey is really the friends that we made along the way? Rufus, ooh, I gotta be honest with you. If the journey was just the friends that we made along the way, I would be kind of bummed out at that point. Because it's not, and I know that it's not, just to be clear, because I know everything and I'm 100% certain of my faith. But, like, if it was just that, then, like, yeah, no, I would not be, like, super happy. I'm not saying anything. Oh my god. Goku. Goku just sent the roses. Goku just financially supported the stream, which means that he just financially supported his own Great Journey. Fausty sauce, investing in your faith, I'm glad, my friend. Always a good investment. This is an investment show. And trust me, everybody, what you want to buy is more faith in the Great Journey. That's exactly right. Son Goku said it himself, everybody. Son Goku. Would Son Goku lie to you? No. Do you get pizza or I take the demon down? Moondragon, all the pizza you want in the Great Journey. If you're not coming on the Great Journey with us, I can't guarantee any amount of pizza. Lewis. There you are, my child. You have come to tell more people of the journey. An excellent believer in the journey right there. Enzo, a new believer, a new person coming on the journey with us. Guns FX, look at that. The amount of people whose souls are going to be saved for eternity is increasing by the moment, everybody, and that's the lesson that I took away from Atlanta, Georgia today. We have a crisis of faith, and every single person that financially supports this stream or follows will be getting in with me. Josh Guidance. It's extraordinary. We do have some more friends, by the way, this evening. Massimo just sent 2 roses, securing a stronger place in the journey. The 3 towers in Halo 3? Oh, good God. It's true, Fausty Sauce. Right now, I'm kind of shacking up with the internet tour guide, who's based out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's gorgeous to see you. He's kind of letting me kick it here. It's great. I really do actually legit kind of have to lock in for a sec, though. So, like, oh, good God. The second tower? Oh, God. Humanity is always attacking the gods' towers. It's disgusting. It's the rings, it's the towers. They set their footsteps on it, their dirty feet, and then they just desecrate it. Have I tried Waffle House? Of course I have. The internet tour guide has died. He's saying that, actually, hold on, let me get him for you guys, just real quick. I know that we don't want to talk to him too much, but, you know, let me just say. Yes, I've died in a Waffle House like many times. I love the Waffle House. It's great. Yes. All right. So sorry guys. I'm kind of the producer for the show. The Prophet of Truth is just, he's in town for a little bit. So if you guys are enjoying, thank you very much for hanging out. I'm going to bring it back out because we got limited time with him. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. Great Prophet. Does the Covenant have free Mountain Dew and Doritos? All the Mountain Dew and Doritos that you can possibly want. In the Great Beyond, that is. Lewis, clapping. Clapping for the journey, my friend. I appreciate. What did the High Prophet say when the Halo ring wouldn't activate? Ah, Lando, is this one of those silly jokes? Is this jokes of the church mice? The judge of the church mice. Have I tried turning humanity off and back on? Yes. I've tried turning them off many times. They just keep coming back.
Double recess, 100% Rufus. Here's the deal with the Great Journey, in case anyone just joined in. First of all, hello, welcome into the stream. Like it, share it, and follow if you want your soul to be saved forever. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Everybody who follows and financially donates this evening is going to be coming with me on the Great Journey. Everybody who shares it with other people is going to be getting a better spot on the Great Journey. When you go to the Great Beyond with me, you're going to be getting basically eternal life and everything you want. Literally, LeBron James just found us. He just followed, and he's coming into the Great Beyond with us. LeBron, that's for you. That hand was a little bit slow, but that hand's for you. Fausty Sauce, sharing the live, sharing the journey with other people. This Captain Major's not going to be able to get through our journey powers, not on this journey together. Fausty Sauce sharing it a ton, my friend.
Another phantom.
Why did the
approach.
Great Prophet hate Master Chief? Oh, so many reasons. I hate the demon. I respect the demon, but I hate the demon. Is there a place for my violent tendencies in service of the Prophet? Ah, yes. We could for sure use you. Depending on how smelly you are, we'll put you into like either a really cool unit and you'll go like do some spec ops things, or if you're like super smelly, then we'll put you in like, you know, like a dinky little tub and send you out to like a battlefield that's just like really stupid, like just to reclaim like a piece of metal or something that does nothing. And because we said it's like holy. Lewis, sending 2 goats and 2 divine fingers. Divine fingers indeed. Noble Hyam, can I have one of the cloaking units, the thing Hella used to use? Yes, Xavier, for sure. We've got those like all over the place. All over the place. They're lousy with the place. You can't go anywhere without tripping over one of those active camo cloaks. So yeah, for sure, you can have that. How many you want? That's really the question. Define absolution? Define absolution? I'm happy to. Lewis, absolution in the, well, at least in my religion, means giving yourself over entirely. Liking, sharing, following, subscribing. Hitting some heretics in the back. Empress, it's gorgeous to see you. Do you have any questions about the Great Journey, or are you just here to bask in the glory of it, my friend? Either way, it's a good time to have you here. Welcome in, everybody. My name is the Prophet of Truth, and if you want your soul saved, I want to talk to you about the Great Journey. You answer or ask any questions, I got the answers for you. Release my material possessions to the... It's true. That's all you got to do. The more attachments you got, the harder it's going to be for you to ascend when we all ascend up into the Great Journey in the sky, guys. I'm trying to do you a favor. How many sermons until you get promoted? Lando, it's a very meritocracy based system. It's extremely official. Why don't they let grunts be pilots? It's not that we don't let them. It's just that we have a natural height thing. We have a height test that every single person kind of applies to. So it's just like naturally. There have been like a couple of grunts that have been able to be pilots, just not like Lewis. Sending financial support, not only on our Great Journey, but his own. Why'd your dad leave? Driver, the only reason that I could possibly believe that your dad would leave you is that he was not a strong enough believer. That is probably what happened, my friend. But trust me, the Great Journey will never leave you. The Great Journey doesn't even need cigarettes, milk, anything like that. You don't want grunts in the Air Force? Brandon, you know, I was trying to be a little bit politically correct, if I'm being honest with you. I don't really like the grunts either. I think that they're a little bit stinky. Can LeBron come on the journey? Yeah, for sure. Little Jimmy Two Shoes just followed. That means that Little Jimmy Two Shoes is for sure locking in their spot on the journey. They just locked in a spot on the journey, everybody. Who else is going to? Can I borrow your floating throne to impress the Huzz? Unknown. Maybe we crash in it together. Maybe we check out what's going on if you're into this, something like that. You know, Lewis, my sweet, amazing. T2, by the way, is coming along on the journey with us. When we light up those sucker Halo rings, you're coming with me. Oh my good God, Golfwang 690. Look at that. Securing one of the most prime spots in the Great Journey with a financial donation to the show. Join me in silencing truth. I promise. Look at this. This is embarrassing. Look at this. Join me in silencing truth. I promise saying Halo baddies. That's what the Arbiter says. How many do you promise? Because if it's less than infinitely many, well then, brother, I think I got you beat in the Great Beyond when we go light up those rings. I think that I got you beat, Arbiter. I can do this all night, brother. There's a reason that I was the prophet and you were the arbiter. It's not because you were the wordsmith, my friend. That ain't the reason. Let's be honest about it. Are Ungoy baddies in the Great Journey? I think that we did establish last night that they are in the Great Journey, yes. Needles, by the way. Needles just shared the journey with other people. Tashmir came back to the chat, accusing me of lies. Yet you come back, like I said you would. Like the Great Journey ordained you would. I remember. LeBron James has just shared the live, everybody. If LeBron James can take a chance on love and the Great Journey, can't you? Welcome in, everybody. If you want your soul to be saved, like the stream, share it, follow and subscribe, and if you want the best place possible in the Great Journey, you drop your money right now and you let the gods know that you're serious about this. Needles. There he is. Needles is coming onto the Great Journey, and Needles is bringing a ton of friends. You have a heretic in the chat? Xavier, that's fine. The Great Journey curious and heretics alike are welcome here. I do not hide from heretics. I do not hide from them. What is my favorite weapon that the Mighty Covenant uses? Ooh, Jax. I love me the carbine. I think it is so clean in basically every Halo game, and I happen to know that that is the Internet Tour Guide's favorite weapon as well. Does the journey include 2 big beautiful hunters, Sir Lando? If that's what you're into, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And guess what? You know what's something that I actually didn't tell you guys about the Coco Butler? Coco Butler. Coco Butler just financially supported the journey. Coco Butler, you've just secured your place near the top of the line in the Great Journey. You're not gonna have to wait for long. You ever been to Disney World? It's like the Fast Pass. You resent the Sacred Wings? Baratheon resents the Sacred Rings? Oh. You wanna know what's funny about the fact that you resent the Sacred Rings, Baratheon? You wanna know what's funny about that? The Sacred Rings still love you. They still love you, my friend. And I do too. I'm putting out this creepy little kind of broken hand at you, my friend. You see that teleporting around? That's for you. You want to take it? You want to come with me on the journey? Wait, R3D says you're going what is the camel? Are you being serious? Camel racing? No. Heretics are welcome in this chat, everybody. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to the same place. We're all going to be judged by the same Forerunner gods in the sky. R3D, probably pronounced red now that I'm looking at it. LeBron. I got you. LeBron, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. And you're coming on that great journey with me, LeBron. And I couldn't be happier. Can you hold your hand to the great beyond? Coco, you can hold my hand to the great beyond. Absolutely, my friend. You secured your spot up at the front of the line of the great beyond. That means that when we light up those rings, we're going to travel over to the Ark. You and I, we're going to put our hands... Are you a human? You might be one of the people that actually gets to put your fingies all over that little thing, because there's this stupid little thing. It's kind of a glitch. I don't know what the gods were thinking, but I am going to need a human with me. I'm gonna need it. Red, thank you very much for sharing the journey with more people. You know what that means? That means that we have more opportunities to save everybody's souls from eternal damnation. And that's kind of the coolest thing that I could possibly think of. I don't know what's cooler than saving everybody's souls, but if you want your soul saved, you follow right now, everybody. You show me that you're ready to come on the great journey. Golf Wang just shared. That means that more people are coming on the journey. V just followed. That means that he's coming on the great journey. He's absolutely doing it. You're a brute. Coco Butler. We love brutes around here. We love the more brutal things in life. You're coming on the journey, my friend. You're coming on that journey. Can you light the rings for you, bro? You're a reclaimer, but you're ready to go on the journey? Len Pai. My friend, it's great to see you. Come on, give me some skin right there. Come on, I'm throwing up. It's going to be a little... Yeah, it's a little slow. It's a little broken. Come on, hold on. There we go. That's for you. Look at that. Ooh, can't quite get it. Can you? Prophet's too fast. That's what that is. Flood can't join the journey. No. We are like it's straight up racist against the Flood. No, that's not gonna happen. Coco Butler. Absolutely. Brutes are coming on the journey. Everybody's coming on the journey. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Humans were not gonna come on the journey. But I spent the day in Atlanta, Georgia, everybody, and boy, do I see a crisis of faith around here among me. And if you want to end that crisis of faith, you follow right now. You show those non-believers what this great journey is all about. You show them that you're part of this great journey. Amago. The great journey is false. We've had many people tonight get saved. If you've been saved, right? If you've been saved by the great journey, please let yourself be known in chat. Please. I ask you, let me know. Someone just said the great journey isn't real. Coco Butler just set the summer sunset. Indy is coming on the great journey. If you've been saved by the great journey, please let me know. Len Pai has been saved. Enzo's been saved. Needles has been saved. Xavier has been saved. Indy has been saved. That's what I'm talking about. My friend, the proof is in the pudding. We're all getting saved, and you know what the coolest thing is? You can come with us. We got room for you. V's been saved. Look at that. Freddy Fazballs was saved. What's the 401k plan of the Covenant? Massimo, happy to answer any of that stuff. I'm a little bit disconnected from the day-to-day hiring process in the Covenant, but you know what? We've kind of got some flexible plans that should work for most everybody, and one of our favorite things is our different retirement plans that we've got for our employees. We really, really love our culture around here. And if you want to work in a good workplace culture too, and you want your soul saved for all eternity. What just happened? Wait, did something happen? Taco the 3D guy, followed. Lone Penguin just followed. That means that you're coming on the great journey. That means that when we light the rings, you're coming with. Does the Great Covenant have health benefits? Oh, yeah, for sure. We've got a lot of different options, and we've got a lot of different flexible options for families, too. Espana, 2099. Look at me right now. Look at me. I'm gonna save you.
Bridge is down.
You just got saved, I think.
Roger them.
I'm the prophet of truth, and I can just do that. And if you want to ensure that you've been saved and ensure that you've got a spot in the great journey, you follow right now. And if you want a best spot in the great journey, if you want to be up there skipping stones with me holding my hand, right there, JT. JT and I are skipping stones. JT and I are skipping stones. I'll show you the truth, Dan the man. JT is absolutely skipping stones with me, and we're splashing into the great journey. Everybody on every dimension that's watching me, because I am broadcasting over interdimensional cable. Throw some W's down in the chat. JT just put the entire show on his back. That means that you're coming with me on the great journey. You might even be going before me at that rate. You might be. Does the Covenant like femboys? Freddy Fazballs. Yes, in canon we do, for sure. For sure. Can gingers be saved? We're soulless. R3D, it's completely dependent on your financial contribution to the show. Completely dependent on that. It's kind of a toss-up, but still, though. And no matter what, there's still a chance that you won't be. I'm so sorry. Is there ghost insurance? You do have to have ghost insurance. It was kind of a big, it was honestly a big to-do when that legislation was passed. But yes, if you are the driver of a ghost, then you do have to have some level of insurance on it. Did I knew about it? Of course I knew about Reach being attacked. I thought it was great. I thought it was Mr. Disrespect just shared the live. You know what that means? You know what that means? Lone Penguin just sent some You're Awesome, by the way. That means that more people are coming on the great journey, and every single person that follows this evening is going to be coming with me. Do I guys do rentals for ghosts and warthogs? I'm not familiar personally with any of the, what's it called, the rental services. I'm a bit disconnected from the high charity kind of shuttle system, as you can imagine. I'm actually technically, I'm on the media team. If you look at the org chart, which is kind of weird, I know, but it does make sense when you look at the rest of the org chart, kind of. It's more like a relational kind of positioning in the org chart than anything else. David Walsh just shared the live, and I'm so sorry. I just got overcome with zealousness. Oh man, just thinking about the Great Journey really gets me going sometimes. Will a PC port for Halo 5 come out of the Great Journey? Yes. In fact, the only way that you'll ever get a PC port for Halo 5 is if you come with me on the Great Journey. The Great Journey works on belief. Pre-recorded gameplay footage? Absolutely not, Marika Chai. How dare you say that? In fact, the Internet Tour Guide wants to come out and put this to bed right now. How fucking dare you say it's pre-recorded? Absolutely not. Sorry, he's kind of a little bit of a pissy brat when people think when they accuse him of stuff that he's like really actually not doing. You loser. Welcome in, everybody. And if you have any questions about the Great Journey, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Where can one get a destroyer? Oh, you get it. Where the hell did they come from? Look at this. The humans are falling from the sky. Look at this. The end is nigh, everybody. The Great Journey is upon us almost. You can tell. That is what they wrote about in the Book of Holy Communions. It's amazing. Look at that. That was one of the signs that they said. Everybody follow and subscribe right now. What do I think of the human insurrectionists? Enemy of my enemy situation, you know. Am I enjoying the new Halo campaign Evolved, or have I even played it? Graham, I have not played it, no. I've played very few of your human games. In fact, I've only played Halo 2. I just walked into my own beam rifle beams. User 971 just shared the journey with more people. That means that more people are going to be coming on the journey with us. It's the most amazing thing. It's amazing. The best thing about the journey is that it's free, and the more people that come, the better. Internet Tour Guide didn't like the Halo campaign Evolved game, though. Red, you're a recruiter. And by the way, JT, I almost missed it, but yes, you are absolutely 100% and always an honor guard in my Great Journey and in this covenant. Keiru just followed. That means that you've just secured your place in the Great Journey. You also sent roses and shared. We called it the trifecta. An excellent introduction to the Great Journey, my friend. Cody Chamberlain, look at that. Cody Chamberlain, showing the wisdom that probably their parents could not. Joining us on the Great Journey, Cody. That's for you. Oh God. I was trying to do it. Give me some skin. Look at this, everybody. Look at that. If that's not proof of the Great Journey, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Welcome in, everybody, to the Great Journey stream. If you have any questions about the Great Journey, if you want me to save your soul, you follow right now. Riz News Gaming. You just sent roses. You know what that means? That means that you got a better spot in the Great Journey, everybody. It's serene. Look at this. The Forerunners really planned all this out. Your boy Rev76 just followed. That means that you're coming on the Great Journey with me, my friend. Can you get a Moa burger? Ooh, bad choice. Super bad choice. Tacky choice to having some human food inside of the Great Beyond. That's not going to be really cool. Yeah, you technically can do that. You can do most anything that you want inside the Great Beyond, but I'm not really going to be appreciative of that. So you might have to go like sit with somebody else in the Great Beyond. Adrian just sent some roses. Financially supporting the Great Journey, their own Great Journey, by the way. Take you to the Great Beyond. Adrian, you're coming with me with those roses. You're coming with me, baby. I choose you. Hold on, Adrian, watch this, watch this, watch this. Adrian, you've been chosen. You're coming with me. You and Daddy Prophet. We're gonna go into the Great Beyond and we're gonna do crazy stuff. Whatever we want. It's crazy. All we have to do is kill everyone in the galaxy with the Halo rings. Suspicious guy. Creepy. Creepy, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Adrian, you're definitely coming. Jay, look at that, everybody. We've got someone saying that the Great Journey is... I think I am going to go ahead and go to the last checkpoint, because it's all going to be messed up. It's all going to be pretty messed up. Massimo, thank you for the roses. JT just sent a heart me. That means that you've just secured your place in the fan club of the Great Journey. That's pretty bad when you get the checkpoint up here, if we're going to be honest with you. What do you mean kill everyone? Oh, Len Pai, just a small, it's just a small little, it's just a wrinkle. So, it's so cool. The Forerunners, in all of their wisdom, the gods, they devised a way for us to all transcend, and we can all do it at the exact same time, and it's going to be super cool. And we have, by the way, just to be super transparent, there is a line, and I'm going to be at the front of it, but everyone's going to be equal when they get to the Great Beyond. But all we have to do, literally all we have to do, is we have to light the sacred rings. Look, we're standing on one right now. All we have to do is light the sacred rings, and then it's basically like just a quick countdown, and poof, and you're there, and it's so cool, and you'll be, depending on how much you financially supported Internet Tour Guide, you'll be, waiting in the line maybe. Am I the prophet? Graham, I am. I am the prophet. I'm the prophet of truth. Bless the sacred, the all-knowing. That's exactly right. Virus 17, I believe that is. I believe that I've been studying your human alphanumerics. I am going to try to fly back. Do we like the hunters? Massimo, absolutely. We're going to light it. JT, we're absolutely going to light it. Oh, we're going to light it. Everybody, but I need your help. If you have any questions, let me know. But if you're ready to take the great journey with me, like it, share it, follow and subscribe if you're new. Our Roman numerals in the great journey. If you want them to be, for sure, for sure. Why am I playing as my enemy? Dre F. A mile in my enemy's shoes will make me all the wiser when it comes to the great journey. We call this the Demons Campaign. Our bravest warriors would take on this ziggurat to prove themselves. And I am here now doing it for you. And talking about the great journey. Virus the 17th. Just financially supported not only the great journey, that's with capital T, G, and J, but also their own great journey, because that's right, if you donate to the show, you get a better spot, everybody, and everybody who follows tonight is coming with me, and everybody who's followed in the past is coming. Hail the Prophet of Profit. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Prophet of Harmony is kind of a loser. He's kind of a fraud. Don't really like the Prophet of Harmony. I think he's kind of a nerd. But, you know, it's kind of his moment in the sun. Don't want to take that from him too much. So, you know, we'll let him have his moment, you know, a little bit. JT. You've financially supported the show so much that I would like to show you guys something truly terrifying. I'd like to show you something truly terrifying. Cole is, I believe, going to have to come back in here for just a moment. Can I bring your goat on the Great Journey? Yes, everybody gets a +1 for their animals on the Great Journey. That is baked in. That's baked in. Hold on. I'm going to bring my producer back into the show for a moment. Random name. That means that you're coming on the Great Journey. Hey, sorry. JT, you helped out a lot of... Sorry, my name is Cole. I'm the internet tour guide. Sorry, I'm the kind of the producer for the show, guys. I just want to... JT, I wanted to show you guys something because you might appreciate it a little bit. It's bad. It's bad. If it's gonna work, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. So, JT, things are gonna start getting pretty weird around here. Yeah, that was the producer for the show, guys. Sorry. That was the producer for the show. Yeah. JT, I just wanted to show you this because you financially donated big time, my friend. Sorry, guys. We're gonna get back to the Prophet. I just wanted to make sure that we've got there's a lot of the people staying over at my apartment right now, and I'm just producing the show. My name is Internet Tour Guide. If you guys are enjoying, I hope you guys are. Let me get the Prophet back out here. I know that we want to talk to the Prophet. So yeah, it's good. Did I see the Prophet of Truth streaming yesterday? Oh, I'm sorry. She just went back there. She's kind of an elusive girl. All right, let's get the Prophet of Truth back out here. Sorry about that, guys. Oh God. Yeah, this is totally not working. Uh-oh. I'm cooked. Oh, man. Let's see. Prophet looks a little different. Yeah, no, sorry. Prophet Baby is back. No, Prophet Show is back on. I just wanted to show Jay. Yes, it was the false prophet, but we've got some more friends out there in the back. You're never going to believe who just showed up a few seconds ago? Yap, who just showed up? Massimo, thank you very much. Yes, we're adding... It's a crazy... The Internet Tour Guide's apartment has kind of become a way station in the galaxy. It's kind of become a way station in the galaxy for more people. And here's what he was comfortable with me saying to you. He said to me that he is working on basically making it so that there's going to be a cast of characters that essentially sort of just includes him as one of them, that we'll all be able to just enjoy in the Great Journey. But, well, sorry, he said just enjoying his content with. But if you guys want to learn about the Great Journey, please let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have about it. I am the Prophet of Truth, of course. We've absolutely buggered the game, and I think that we're just going to go to the next mission. So everybody, like it, share it, and follow if you want your soul to be saved. Let's go to the main menu of Halo. Virus, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here, my friend. Did it go? Oh, I did the saving last. Sorry, the human technology is so archaic for me. Noble Hierarch, what are your thoughts on the super carrier-on Reach being blown up? Despicable, disgusting. Anytime we lose any people that were going to be going down the Great Journey, well, I guess they'll go on the Great Journey. It's a little bit kind of a it's a little bit of a blink. It's a gray area. It's a gray area. Here's what I can say. Marty McFly just shared the live. That means that more people are coming on the Great Journey with us. JT just shared the Great Journey. That means that more people are going to be getting into heaven forever because of him. Let's go ahead and let's do a little bit more secret boss right here. Let's go check in on the Arbiter's journey. We're just going to go over to him, everybody. I kind of sent him in on this mission. I felt a little bit bad. I was playing a little bit of this. I was watching back some of the footage. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Owl just followed. You know what that means, Owl? Owl, that means that you're coming on the Great Journey with me.
That's my husband. You're doing great. You glorious piece of St. Haley man meat. Ain't no dumbass alien's gonna take your fine booty down.
Yes. V. Yes. Blair Cakes.
But you, Arbiter, ooh, they're gonna regret me taking you off of their hands. You're the only good thing to ever crawl out of that cesspool of megalomaniacal xenophobic
Lone Penguin.
Kool-Aid-sucking toy ass.
Lone Penguin has just reposted the live, which means that more people are coming on the Great Journey with us. Blair Cakes sent financial donations securing their place in the Great Journey.
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
A hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was beyond our grasp.
King Daddy. Look at that. Another person who just like that is going to be living forever in the Great Beyond with me. Video Kid, how dare you? New translucent. I believe I did, yes. Sorry, we're looking back at some of the footage from that day. This was kind of a mess near the end there. There was just a lot going on in the business. Blair Cakes just shared the live. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot how crazy it was. I completely forgot how crazy it was. It's not an old VOD. It's not an old VOD. Oh, this is. Oh my God, Blair Cakes. Blair Cakes. Blair Cakes has just financially supported the show. He's just financially supported the show. Not only the financial support of the show, he has supported the Great Journey itself. For everyone, hear me now. If you follow, you're coming on the Great Journey with me, and if you throw down a financial donation, your spot is closer to the top of the line, and we'll be holding hands, because I'm going in there first, with anyone that follows, and really especially with anyone that drops some big donos, baby. JT, Harrison, beautiful to see you. Len Pie, thank you for the follow. Wonder of you. Hello. Things were really kind of a mess near the end of the Covenant, if I'm being honest with you. I'm really happy that I've kind of, you know, gone over to the media team. Harrison just sent the Super GG. Blair Cakes just sent gold boxing gloves. Do you know what this means, everybody?
Once the shield is down,
This means that they've secured even greater places
do not wish to keep the
in the Great Beyond.
The human has killed the prophet of regret.
Even
was it?
more
The demon
babes
is here.
in the Great Beyond for you.
Why? Retrieving the icon is my
Ungoy rights? I don't love the Ungoy, especially their rights. We were talking last night. We were thinking maybe we give some more rights to everybody else in the Covenant. Take away some from the grunts, you know, a little más o menos. Hey, yep, I'm sorry. What are you going to do? You don't have any representation in the government. We didn't allow you to vote, so I'm sorry. No one's going to vote for that. Who's a cameraman? Harrison, good question. I think that we sent out like thousands of grunts and we lost a lot of them as the cameraman. It was actually a series of cameramen. What are we voting for? Landon, I'm so glad that you asked. Everybody, first of all, there's two things that I want to talk to you about tonight. One is the Great Journey, and I want to save your soul. And the only way that your soul is going to be saved is if you follow right now. Everybody who likes it is going to get a better spot. Everybody who donates it is going to get a better spot. Everybody who shares the Great Journey with other people is going to be getting one of the greatest spots. But also, I want to talk about my agenda for revitalizing High Charity, and it's about damn time somebody did something about it. So if you guys have any questions about my plans to revitalize High Charity and bring back all the Chick-fil-A's, you let me know. Harrison has financially supported the Great Journey. Landon Carter says the UNSC forever. You say the UNSC forever, I'm offering Eternal bliss. Eternal bliss. Everybody, please drop the W's. Big, fat ones for Harrison. Yes, it looks like the heretics have gotten to some of our guns. 117 would mess me up. 117 would mess me up. That's funny that you say that. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get my producer out here, actually. He's got something that he wants to try. You know what? Hold on. What did you say? What did you just say to me, punk? Yeah. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Watch it. Prophet of Truth and I, we're good now. I officially accepted the great journey into my heart yesterday, and I'm not going to take any more of this slander from anyone. Anyone. I'm getting the Prophet back out. I think Cole, for some technical reason, has to come back out for a second. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. If you want your soul saved this evening, please ask me about the great journey. Follow if you want to ensure your place. And if you want to get there quicker than everybody else, you drop a financial donation right now. The Master Chief is on our side. What? Look upon my works, ye mighty. Look upon the Forerunner's works and repent. Repent, everybody. JT, you're coming with me every day. How did I convince the demon? I'm so glad you asked. The way that we always must. We sat down and we talked it out. I said, hey, demon, what are we doing here? And he said, come on, man. I gotta kill you. And I said, do ya? Or were you programmed to? We talked it out. He's coming to the great beyond. Adrian just sent some dolphins. Just sent through a financial donation, securing their place in the great beyond. Will you too? Are you even coming if you don't follow? No. Remind John about Reach. He's over there. He's listening to the whole stream. He and the internet tour guide and Cortana are kind of being stream cucks over there right now. How do I feel about the Didact? Ooh, if that was bait to try and see what his own opinion about himself was, I'm so sorry to say that he is not here this evening, but honestly, kind of a good idea. We can try and see if we can get him into the show at some point. You have no idea how actually still much work it is to get new people to come hang out at Internet Tour Guide's apartment. Wonder of you? Absolutely not. I do not take orders from those that would betray me. Of course not. Lone Penguin has just sent the donuts, securing an even greater position in the Great Journey. Look at this. We're surrounded by the Forerunner's magic, and yet still some of you do not believe. Show me a sign if you believe. If you are ready to be saved, if you're ready to ensure your spot on the Great Journey, you follow. You follow now. How do I feel about the Banish and losing to the Spirit of Fire? I mean, that's what you get when you put Listen, Atriox was really good when you send him out on one of those missions. I sent him out 25 times, I swear to God. Every time he was supposed to die, he comes back every single time. Am I Starlight? Like from The Boys? Like from The Boys? The apartment does need a green room, but it's a little bit hot in the apartment. They're kind of just all hanging out, kind of like being creepy little cucks over in the corner, kind of watching me, looking at Dad Prophet, kind of going out. From The Buoys. Jerome was with the Spirit, No Way They Lose. Ooh, Jerome would be pretty cool to have in the apartment, if I'm being honest with you. That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. Yap Bap. Protect the grunts. Yeah, we'll try and protect the grunts, but of course, you know, the first people that kind of have to go in any sort of emergency situation, even if just for decorum, we gotta take down just a couple of grunts, just so that, you know, if there's any other grunts around, they kind of know their place in the whole situation. And yes, Harrison's got the right of it. Harrison secured an extraordinary place on the Great Journey by financially donating. Will you secure any place at all, unless you follow? The answer is no. The answer is no, everybody. Welcome in. Alright, we've got unlimited grenades, so let's go destroy the Machine of the Gods. We are playing, unfortunately, the Demons campaign, where we must fight against the will of the gods. Good God Almighty. Look at this. Look at this heresy sword. Will Masayoshi Takanaka Make it into the great beyond. I'm not sure who that is. Sorry. I'm Tiptoe. Says, I'm your favorite character to play in Halo Wars. Xbox 360, by the way. It's an honor. It's an honor. Are you coming on the great journey, my friend? Have you heard the good word? Will you be coming with us? Master Chief Petty Officer 117. Look at that, everybody. A counterfeit 117 has just entered the chat. Do my eyes deceive me, or is it a counterfeit? Someone that has nay but a profile picture and a name. You saw it with your own eyes. You saw him on the show but minutes ago. You saw him. Noble Hierarch, when can we put the Prophet of Mercy into a retirement home? Enzo, such a good question. I'm glad that somebody else is bringing it up. Here's the thing. So he's been a little bit absent, actually, from the office for a while. Things have been going pretty well without him. But it is one of those conversations we've been kind of having internally, too. And it's never going to be the right time, you know? It's just never going to be the right time to kind of make sure to, you know, for him, right? It's never going to. Would it be the right time? When would be the right time for you? You know? And at this point, if I'm being completely honest with you, and this stays, but this stays between you and everybody that's in the apartment and all of us. I think that he's not going to be, I'm not sure that he's going to be coming back. This might be a problem that took care of it itself. Was that a Mitch McConnell joke? Yeah, and you know, we need to kind of make sure that he's gone so that we can jam up the election works, the Prophet of Mercy, because we've got a loophole in the system that makes it so that I can have so that me, the bad guy, can have absolute power. For sure. Yeah. Soli Brown, hello, welcome in. Did you come to learn more about the Great Journey, my friend? Diedrich Stapler, that was a direct response to your comment. Cody, you said that this looks modded? Yes, I do believe that the heretics got to this a little bit. They did defile some of the gods' works. They've modified it with their filthy human modifications. This used to be a pure, holy relic, and now we must expunge the heresy. We must expunge it. Did I like the movie Halo Legends? Yeah, it was pretty baller. Yeah, it was pretty cool. There's some really cool scenes in there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I gotta be honest though, in my little bit of time on Earth, the amount of people that like just post like a scene from Halo Legends and with like a caption that says like, does anyone else remember this, is like way too high. Like, holy good God almighty. What happened to the Minister of Harmony? Tuna Meltdown, I'm gonna be honest, he completely flew off my radar. We used to call him the Prophet of Bank Fraud back there in the lunch hall with the other prophets, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you have any questions about the Great Journey, though? Here's my only question for actually anybody that hasn't followed yet. Do you mind if I, save your soul this evening? Because the only thing that you have to do is follow, and then you're getting into the Great Beyond, everybody. Sam, you say this rocks. You know what I think rocks? I think the Forerunner gods almighty rock. The fact that they built those things and allowed us all a way to get into the Great Beyond with them, well, I can't think of anything else that I like more. Do I like hot dogs? I love them. Why do I need the rings for the Great Journey? Tiptoe. That's such a great question. They were left behind by our gods, the Forerunners. And, you know, there's like a couple steps in between, but basically the story is, if we turn them on, then we all go to heaven forever, and it's got like a ton of like babes or hot dudes or like whatever you want. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So that's what you get. And, you know, there's like a couple steps in between. Sam, by the way, is coming on the Great Journey with us. Look at that. More people are coming on the Great Journey by the minute. Every single person that follows this evening is coming onto the Great Journey. Your soul is getting saved for all of eternity. I can't think of a better deal than that. And I can't think of a better way to see the rest of the God's creations than just taking a little stroll out here. Look at that. Look at that. Not sure why I'm alive. JT, lighting things up with the roses, my friend. Financial donations are the greatest way that you can do it. You've already supported the show. You've already secured an extraordinary spot in the Great Journey. How do I feel about the flood? Tiptoe. Hate him. Hate him. Hate him. Would hate to see the flood in some sort of a... Oh, God. They're right behind me, aren't they? Welcome in, everybody. we're playing the Demons campaign. We're doing a little bit of Undercover Boss, looking at what the Arbiter went through. It's a pleasure to see you. If you have any questions about the Great Journey, the Covenant, getting your soul saved, I'm your guy, baby. NEBC, thank you for the share. You know what that means? That means that more people are going to get the opportunity to have their soul saved. That's a very kind thing that you just did, my friend. Truthy extends a little hand to you if the thing will keep up with it. There it goes. It's a little bit broken. I'm trying. I'm trying. And you get that stream to 50K immediately. Trippy. Oh, yes. Jesus can save your soul? I'm unfamiliar, my friend. I was born in a little town called High Charity. And the only thing that I know that's truth is that I'm going to light those rings one day, and every single person that believes is coming with me. Are you coming with me? You coming? Sheikh Zula is coming with me. Sheikh Zula just followed. That means you're coming on the Great Journey with me. What's my thoughts on Campaign Evolved? Shelby, I didn't get the pleasure of playing it. The Internet Tour Guy did get the pleasure of playing it. He's made some content where he was just kind of like saying that it wasn't performing well. And then people called him a hater, and he thinks it's kind of funny because like that big of an emotional response is like just absolutely crazy to a video game. But you know, I heard that it's fine and expensive. You know, do hunters receive salvation? Oh, we love those guys. Yes, the hunters will absolutely, if they have been saved, if they have financially donated. Saga just followed. Saga, you know what that means, don't you? You just followed, so you're coming on the Great Journey with everyone else that did. It's the greatest part of the Great Journey. If you follow and you share it, more people can come. There's not a limit. 42 skulls to find it. It's true. Why am I so locked in right now? Because we're playing on normal difficulty. What are my top 5 favorite humans? I don't have any. That feels like a trick question. Don't really like humans a ton. Think that they're kind of icky, kind of gross. Don't like them a lot at all. Ew. Nasty. No, not for me. Ick. But some of you are cool, especially the people that follow, and especially the people that have accepted the Great Journey into their hearts. Tell you more about the Great Journeys? Numbnuts, happy to. Welcome in. My name is the Great Prophet of Truth. I'm here to save your soul this evening. The Great Journey is this cool kind of little club that I belong to, and you're invited. All you have to do is make sure that we can kind of work on, you know, a couple of projects together. We're going to go find these really cool things that gods themselves left around in the sky called the Sacred Rings. You got that? The Sacred Ring? Guess what we're going to do with them? We're going to light them up like a candle, and then that's all you have to do. Bing, bang, boom. You're in the great beyond, my friend. How's that sound to you? Should we light the rings? David! All you got to do is follow. I would follow, by the way, before you light those rings if you're going to get your hands on them. But please, if you get the opportunity to light the rings, it doesn't have to be me. If you get the chance, you go for it. Bryn just followed. That means that when we light the rings, whoever does it, you're going to be coming with us. So we don't all die when the rings light up. What? Numbnuts? What? I'm sorry. I never said anything about that. Just to be clear. Numbnuts, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, but let me know if you have any like specific follow-up questions about that. But I don't think I ever said anything about that. I'm not sure that I ever specifically talked about kind of that whole component to it. It's a lot of, there's so many details, if I'm being completely honest with you. When I first learned it, and that's coming from me, the Prophet of Truth. So yeah, no, it's there's a couple of like steps in between, but if you I'm more of personally myself, I'm an ideas guy. Can we bring back Reach? Why ever would you want to do something like that? Why ever would you want to do something like that? Everybody, I'm going to give you a special directive directly from the gods themselves. JT, our finest acolyte, has requested that we get to 50,000 likes. And if everyone does it, if they tip-tap their fingers, you can dual wield, we can do it. You can do it. Holy Prophet, I humbly ask for your approval for more koi fish around High Charity. The grunts love them. Says Mr. Wife's Boyfriend. Ooh, Mr. Wife's Boyfriend. Do me a favor. Ask that a slightly different way so that the grunts don't benefit, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm running for office, and we've got this whole High Charity revitalization plan coming along. And the only way that we're going to be able to pay for that is if we raise the tax, like hilariously raise the tax on the grunts, so that we can kind of like balance that out everywhere else. So, how is your sword like that? That's a very delicate question, Envy. Let me know if you want your soul saved, but I'm not talking about things like that this evening. Ridiculous question. Ridiculous question. My sword shaped like that. Utterly preposterous. Lobo Figs. Lobo Figs is coming with us on the great journey. That's what that means when you follow. That's what that means, everybody. Yeah, Bap, I'm so sorry. I believe that with that name, you are a grunt. So just so we're like, just so I'm being transparent with you, because you know, as a new streamer, I want to be, you know, I want to be respectful of Internet Tour Guide's audience. The rings will kill us all. Jax, who cares if it's going to kill us all? Oh my god, you go as straight to the great beyond and you've got everything that you want. I swear to god, so many people, you know what the problem is actually? You know what actually the problem is? The rings will kill us all. It's all of these Halo crybabies. Oh, the rings will kill us all. You're a child if you think that. You're a child if you think that. Any criticism towards Halo, look at me right now. I want everybody to look at me so hard. Any criticism towards Halo means that you're not a fan of Halo. And that's not cool for the great journey. And I'm not saying anything else about nothing. What do I intend to do about the illegal jackal problem? Augie, we're gonna space them. We're gonna space every one of them. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be honest, I'm sick and tired of those guys. High Charity is lousy with those guys still. Imanoi ZZ just shared the live. That means that more people are coming on the great journey, everybody. If you want to secure your spot in the great beyond when we light those rings, you follow right now. You show me you're out there. You show me right now. Optimal Peener just shared the live. Named Apollo is coming directly onto the great journey with me. What's wrong with the energy sword? The heretics got to it. It's disgusting. They've defiled our sacred energies. Named Apollo, thank you for the share, my friend. Vote for the prophet to kill the demon. You know, the demon and I think we're pretty cool. The demon is actually over at the Internet Tour Guide's apartment right now. He's kind of letting us all kick it. The Internet Tour Guide's pretty cool. Open door policy around here. Yep, Bap just shared the live. Look at that. I raised taxes on the grunts and the grunts share the live. Look at that. That's the power of the great journey. I literally raised taxes mid-show on the grunts. All of them, everyone, hilariously. They're not going to be able to afford it. And they share. Look at that. Elden Lord shares. He follows. That's the power of the great journey, everybody. And you can too. Nachos or tacos? Tacos. Tacos for sure. Tacos for sure. I'm not saying no to nachos, just to be clear, before anyone misconstrues the great prophet of truth. And you can have either in the great journey. But tacos, for sure, for sure, for sure over nachos, every day. Can you recruit the flood? No. Icky. Ick. No, they're not coming with us. They're too stinky. You're cooking Mexican? Dom. Ooh, I bet that sounds pretty good. What are you cooking Mexican style? My friend, ooh, I'm gonna be honest with you. In my travels across the galaxy, I have just some abuela tamales. That's all Daddy Truthy needs. Release the regret files. Weenie, I'm going to. As soon as I get voted back into High Charity, as soon as the revitalization project is open, we're going. We're going, and I'm gonna release the truth files, or well, I'm not gonna release it. No, I mean the mercy files, and the regret files. I'm gonna release, but those are the files that I'm going to. How do I feel about the demon? Yes, let's talk about him. I hate the demon, and I'll release those files too. Day one, everybody. Day one release. Prophet of regret. What weenie? I have no idea. Holy Prophet Word. The grunts enjoy the core. Loyalty has risen. Now they wonder if tax is lower. Mr. Wife's boyfriend, you sound literally like a civilization pop-up in like Civ 5 or something when like the helpers are like, my lord, our peasants have prospered and they yearn for more koi fish. Sorry. That's the one other game that I think I've played in my travels across the stars. Opinions on the prophet? John, on myself? Yes, we can get some more koi. I think that we can swing that. I do think that we'll be able to swing some more koi. But we'll have to get some more holy, great energy. If you are a believer, show me like the Santa Claus rules that you believe. Like it, share it, and follow in. Incoming light show, everybody. An incoming light show? Oh God, what? I have no idea what I'm being shot at by. Holy good God almighty, JT has sent the fireworks, lighting up the night sky. Good God Almighty! JT, you will be flying into the stars with me. Hayes Blackwell is here, starting the great journey. Hayes Blackwell, you know we're trying to do it every day, my man. We're getting a little bit closer every day. We're working on that. JT just lit up it big time. He just lit it up big time. Everybody, please throw some W's down for JT. Please throw some W's down for JT. We can absolutely show you. JT, we'll give all of chat. We'll give all of chat the little Cortana. Let me get my producer out here so that he can welcome Cortana out. Everybody, hold on. I'm sorry. We have to get my producer out for just a moment. Hey, guys, sorry. It's Cole. It's the Internet Tour Guide. Sorry. I know that we're all liking the stream. I've heard that a lot of people's souls got saved. JT, you've been killing it. I really appreciate the support, my friend. We're gonna get the friends back out here. Just thank you guys very much. So we're gonna go ahead and there's the truth. Ooh, there I am. We're gonna go ahead and get a weird little mishmash that Cole will probably patch after the show. Okay, everybody. JT, for supporting the show, you have gotten me. And everybody. This is the Prophet of Truth still on the microphone, sorry. But Cortana's gonna dance for us. There you go. Really good stuff, everybody. Thanks. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's John, thank you for the follow. That means that you're coming on the Great Journey. Everybody who follows this evening is coming on the Great Journey. That's the coolest thing about it. High Charity Weekly is reporting your moves are weak. Any comment? Schmurdy, who's running High Charity Weekly again? Sorry, who's running that? Dom just shared it, by the way. Definitely not on the list. That makes me think something about you. What does it make me think? Hello, my friend. I don't know what a C2 is. Internet Tour Guide also doesn't know what that is. He's been coding an application to make a cast of characters. I mean, I just flew in from space. Hello, my friend. Swinvader, hello. It's gorgeous to see you. Everybody that follows, by the way, this evening, I have great news for you. It means that you're coming with me on the Great Journey. Your soul is saved. And every single person who financially donates, boy, you're gonna get a better spot in the line right outside those Great Journey pearly gates. Opinions on the banish that have been recently rising up in High Charity. John, I say you let the riffraff take the trash out. You let them fight. We'll come in and we'll clean up the mess like we always have to anyway. We're gonna be the last ones in there because we're gonna be the ones that clean up the mess. And until then, I don't want anyone to waste their resources when they could be donating to the Great Journey. JT is absolutely #1 in the honor guard. You can buy a spot. My wife's boyfriend. I'm sorry, I wasn't there when the Great Union, the Writ of Union was written. I just administer it and I speak directly with the gods. My name is the Prophet of Truth, but yes. If you follow, you will for sure get into the Great Beyond when we light up the rooms. If you financially donate, as we've established, because there's kind of a line situation outside of the Great Journey, you will be closer to the top of the line. It's extraordinary. The Doom Sword Faker prophecy. Yes, Vic, the heretics have messed with our beautiful Covenant technology. You have photos of me with the Jiralhane at the Christmas party? You, Daedric Stapler. Daedric Stapler. DM me right now. Vic, Ben, 2 more followers. You know what that means? That means that 2 more people's souls just got saved. Before they followed, they were going to rot in hell, which is just Earth, by the way, for eternity. Now you're going to party with me. Care to comment on the reports that you're a false prophet? Augie, could a false prophet have so many people believing with him? Could he have so many people sharing this great journey and this great brotherhood with others? Dylan works close with the Master Chief, apparently. Indulgences are against the beliefs, noble hierarch. All who believe will be saved. My wife's boyfriend, maybe I'm not speaking clearly, so let me be very, very clear. Everyone who believes, aka follows, will be saved. But if you donate, you're saved like basically faster. So that's kind of like the system that we figured out. That's how it works. Jamsy Hour, all drinks are free. Everybody, it's Jamsy Hour. It's Jamsy Hour, which, oh good golly, oh Miss Molly. This is terrible. Bad. Dalton, the modification? Are you really interested in the modification when we could be talking about the great journey and saving your soul? If you are, then please watch over here on the interactive overlay that the Internet Tour Guide prepared for us. You can take a screenshot of it for your records. There it is right now. How helpful. And follow if you want to come and get your soul saved. My wife's boyfriend just sent 2 cake slices. That means that you've just secured an even stronger position, which means you're basically gonna get to heaven faster when we light the rings. Dylan just followed, ensuring their spot in the great journey. Mystery 5. I love that name, a play on words. But you're coming with me. You're coming with me and my new friend, Meat Captain, onto the great journey. Everyone is coming on the great journey, and the coolest thing about the great journey is that Jathan is coming on the great journey with me as well. And every single person that follows this evening is coming. And when we get up there, you can do whatever you want because it's so cool. I hate the Master Chief so much, Mr. JS. Ooh, he just grinds my gears. Dylan just shared, by the way, the live, and he's bringing more people to the great journey with him. That's the greatest thing that somebody can do. Richard Robinson. Mr. JS. Everyone, look at this. The number of people whose souls will be saved in eternity is rising by the minute. Everybody, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Is firing the sacred rings like turning the key on a car? John, no, it's a little bit more complicated. You gotta get yourself a pesky reclaimer. You gotta bring one along with you. Kind of a... I don't really know what the... Listen, far be it from me. But I don't know what the gods were thinking there, if I'm being completely honest with you. But no, you bring yourself a little reclaimer, you put their hand on the panel, you just wait for a little countdown. There's a couple things that happen in between, and then bing, bang, boom, you are in heaven forever. You will have revenge on a prophet, not a plague. J-Ro, what do you mean? Is the great journey in the room with us right now? Shiny, the great journey is all around us, always, my friend. Have you not heard the good word of the great journey? Your brother is currently living in Japan, and you're not going to see your nephews until you're a senior. Dylan, you know what that means. More time to devote yourself to the greatest journey of all. Blair Cakes, thank you for the finger heart. You've secured an excellent position in the great journey this evening. Anybody, by the way, who becomes a monthly paying subscriber secures the strongest of positioning. The great journey is what you have waited for. Mr. JS, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here. Just to be clear, this isn't going to be like an every stream thing for the Internet Tour Guide. But boy, oh boy, will it be great when it is. Boy, oh boy. I just want to get all of them in like one fell swoop. Hold on. Why are there so many Skittles? You know, good point. I've never complained about Skittles in my life before now, but there's a first time for everything. Just like there's a first time for you to be saved and come along with me on the great journey. You know how you do it? It's the simplest thing in the world. Let me tell you. You hit that follow or subscribe button, depending on which platform you're watching this stream on, and then you're in, baby. Do you prefer Noble Hierarch or Mr. Prophet? Daedric Stapler? You know what? You can just call me Truthy. You know, I'm trying to be cool. You can call me Truthy. Honestly, whatever you're comfortable with is good for me. I've been going by Truthy or Prophy. Am I going to release the files of why Cortana was half naked throughout Halo 4? Dylan, I wouldn't have anything to do with that. That would be the filthy humans. That they've meddled with the gods' technology, as you've seen. They have, well, they say that they have smarter AI. I say that they have more, if I'm gonna be honest, a little bit crazy AI. You caught him with a grunt, Zach. Old news, my friend. Daddy Prophy's a little bit of a freak. We were just talking about some grunt goth baddies last night, and guess what happens if you come on the great journey with me, brother? You're gonna get some too. We can share them. Kevin, hello. I was spending the day in Atlanta, Georgia, and something occurred to me. It occurred to me that there is a crisis of faith. A crisis of faith, and every single person that follows this evening is going to be saved. You're going to see the best content from the Internet Tour Guide, but it will give you immediate access to the great beyond. When we light those rings, it's going to be so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. Brad Stable just followed. You know what that means? That means you're coming with me on the great journey. Oh, great Prophet Cole. Tell me why Todd Howard isn't go. You know, we should get him. Good God, it's the demon himself. Look at this. Finally, some payback. Finally, some payback. Look at that. Amazing. Daddy Prophet. Look, you know what? The Arbiter was all right when I sent him out on this mission. The Arbiter was all right. Pretty good job, actually. Nice work. Raining some holy fire down from the skies. I love to see that. Really, really taking a beating, those Forerunner godly vehicles. Good God Almighty. Oh no. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna cheat, because I'm the Prophet of Truth, you know? You're scared of the humans? They created the flood and they created the ring. No, Dylan, no! The gods created the ring. Holy Prophet, has there been word on my upcoming election? Gremlin117, thank you so much for checking in on my electoral chances. I have an update. Things are not looking good. They said that the only way that we can possibly win the election and possibly begin the High Charity Revitalization Project is by liking, sharing, following, and subscribing and dropping donations. You think the coin reader on the stream is broken and doubling. Oh, really? Oh, that's not good. I'll get the internet tour guide on that. Kingdom H, it's time to dance, my friend. Gremlin, you just followed. That means you're coming with me on the Great Journey, by the way. Soyray just shared it. That means that more people are coming to the Great Journey. Or they will have the chance to come to the Great Journey. They will have the chance. I'm not begging for donations, Pork and Go. I'm not. All I'm doing is telling people exactly how to save their soul. My wife's boyfriend knows exactly how to save their soul, and every single person that is following will have their souls saved when we light the sacred rings. Can we bring the devil's lettuce in the Great Journey? V, you don't even have to bring it. Because when you get to the Great Beyond, you're going to have, like, whatever you want, bro. It's, like, crazy back there. You can do basically anything you want. We did realize last night that there is only twin beds in the Great Beyond, just so you guys know. So that's, like, the one bandwidth limitation. Anti-bridges in the chat. Securing an extraordinary spot. An extraordinary one. Good God Almighty, it's Sergeant Johnson right there. Is it true that the heretics will pay for the shield war? Of course, the heretics are going to pay for everything. And you know what the real truth is? They're all going to pay because they're not going to get into the Great Beyond, and that's the worst thing that could possibly happen to somebody. I feel bad for all the heretics. I feel bad for these humans. I feel bad for them. I really do. When did those drop on my chin? Weasel Williams, when I was just a boy. When I was just a boy. Why are you thinking about that? Why are you thinking of that? It's 9 p.m. It's still 108 degrees. Are you in Arizona right now? What did the humans do? So I thought that they were super icky and disrespectful, totally pretentious. Basically, just don't like the guys. Don't like a lot of them. So also like super heresy, like super crazy, super duper crazy heresy is what it was. 60,000 likes. 60,000 likes. You know what that means? That means that 60,000 souls outside of this stream have a chance on the Covenant Rec Pack board for getting their souls saved. It's true, Dylan. Is it a cult, though, if your soul is for sure gonna get saved for forever? Brutes or elites? Ooh, man. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go brutes because the elites have got. I've gone elites in the past. I regretted that move. I regretted that one. Samuel Ridgway, it's quite the sword. It's quite the heretical sword, my friend. Let me know if you have any questions about the Great Journey, by the way. My name is the Prophet of Truth. I'm here only tonight to save people's souls. So you let me know if I can do that for you. Is that why they call me the problem to regret? Regret's a yapper. Regret's a yapper, and there's no two ways about that, my friend, and that's all I'm gonna say. I want to be professional. He hasn't been to work. Hello, my child. Samuel Ridgway, I believe that Internet Tour Guide set us up on a modification for Halo 2 in the Master Chief Collection called Cursed Halo 2. It's 60,000 likes. That means it's time for more gift drops. Holy God. Holy good gods almighty. JT, my friend, securing the strongest. JT is in the honor guard and always will be. Samuel Ridgway is now following. That means that you have secured a place in the great beyond. How lucky are you? Easiest decision you ever made, isn't it? Taylor Kevin Durant advancing your position in the line for the great beyond, so you're gonna get there faster than anyone who didn't pay. Amazing how that works, isn't it? Very fair. Noble prophet of truth, there are some questions about what salvation and ascendance means. Of course, my child. My wife's boyfriend. Hit me. I'm an open book when it comes to being saved. Have you scrolled into Covenant Fox News? Not sure what Covenant... Oh, I'm not sure what the Fox News is, my friend. My name is the prophet of truth. The only thing that I want to do is I want to make you live forever in the great beyond. That's all I know. Mossmaster, are you interested in the great journey, my friend? You ever heard about something like that? I'm just curious if you've heard of it. If I think the elites are so bad, why am I married to one? What are you talking about? My friend, the only person that I'm married to and the only thing I'm married to is my belief. What is the sword? That is the sword of a heretic. It seems like they have messed with some of our beautiful Covenant technology, everybody. Do I think that the Arbiter will ever betray me? Kevin. It's so sad, my friend. We're actually doing a little bit of recovered footage right here. I'm looking back through the Arbiter's missions right now that I sent him on when I made him the Arbiter. I had no idea what I'd gotten him into. But let me tell you, my friend, this is not a happy ending for the Arbiter and I. You found the sacred icon. You must leave Metal Gear and give it to Big Boss. An excellent ally you shall be in our great journey. Look at that, everybody. Big Boss is in the chat. Big Boss, can I get a confirmation that you're going to be a huge believer and come on the great journey with us, bro? Can I get a big confirmation for that? How we feeling about that? That's my hand up there for you. Can I get it? Big Boss just hit the follow. That means he's coming on the great journey, everybody. Big Boss is coming on the great journey, everybody. That's what that means, because everybody who follows is coming on the great journey and getting their soul saved. Gold Duck, hello, my friend. Have you come to learn about the great journey? If you have any questions, let me know. My name is the Prophet of Truth. I'm something of a leader in my church. And tonight, the only reason that I want to be here is so that I can save your soul forever. Pose, Killer Cruz, someone else, Poaz. Everybody following. We're getting more people saved by the moment. That means that when we light the rings, you know, you're going to be able to do whatever you want for eternity in heaven with me, and it's going to be like a total party. Yes, Gold Duck, the Arbiter was an accountant. He was. Dopamine Hit says that you're coming on the great journey. Whoa, oh baby, we're all coming on the great journey. The great journey is a lie, says Vorpalrez. Ha ha ha. It's so sad that you believe that. Everybody, if you believe in the great journey, sound off in chat right now. Tell me you believe. All I need is a sign from you. Tell me in chat. Tell me in chat that you believe. Samuel Ridgway just left TikTok and entered YouTube, hopping across dimensions to join the great journey. Look at that. Big Boss believes. Killy Calacruz. Yap Bap believes. Everybody believes. If the great journey is alive, then you tell me, my friend. How do we have so many people who just believe? John believes. Look at that. Look at that. That's an amazing night. That's an amazing night for the great journey. That's an amazing night for them. Look at that. Easiest decision they ever made. How's it feel, guys? How does it feel? Daedric Stapler says they believe. How's that feel? AG says, hell no. AG, I'm patient. But you know who's more patient? The gods. They're these kind of cool ancient civilization that made these amazing things that you may have heard of called the Halo Rings. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Let me know if you have any questions about the great journey. I'd love to answer any of your questions. Saw the leaked footage. You did the Arbiter dirty? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Pochita. Pochita just followed. That means that Pochita just secured a spot on the great journey. That's the most incredible thing that I've ever heard of. Pochita, how's it feel to do that? Was it an easy decision now that you're on the other side? Isn't it curious why you waited so long? Isn't it curious why you waited so long now that you're on the other side? You come in right here and you give it up with old Truthy right there, brother. Let's go right now. Let's go to Great Journey City. I want to get out of here. Which Halo 2 is this? I believe it's called Curse. What the heck just happened? Steelberg, how dare you? A heretic is in the chat. Let's turn this around, my friend. My name's the Prophet of Truth. I want to change your mind about the Great Journey. You have any questions, you tell me. Human would be more deserving of a Great Journey than Elite. Whew. I've met some real pieces of work. What do you need to begin this Great Journey? Clayvon, I'm so happy that you asked. All you got to do to begin the Great Journey, ensure that you've got a spot, is you follow right now. You get a better spot in line to get into heaven if you financially donate to the show. And then, baby, we're all crystal clear. All we got to do at that point is fire the Halo rings. Couple things happen in between there. And bing, bang, boom. We are up in heaven. We are partying forever with the gods, my friend. Look at that. Steelberg just followed. Look at that. We've got another person that is going to be basking in glory forever. Easiest decision you ever made, right, Steelberg? Right? I'm on Live Leak. Kevin, I must not be on Live Leak. The Prophet version of Live Leak is super bad. Is it the same thing here? Uh-oh. How many wives do you get? Tyler, wives, husbands, you name it. Name a number. Think of a number. It's yours in the great beyond. The Great Journey is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. We had people saying that they didn't believe, and now Pochita is just saying the Great Journey is amazing. Kai, the parent said you can't join the Great Journey. Kai? You got to listen to your parents, but when you're 18, you can make your own decision. And if you're already 18, Kai, I'm talking just, it's truthy to Kai right now. This is a heart to heart. If you're 18, screw your parents. Bring it in, dog. I want to save your soul right now. I want to save it right now. I want to save that soul of yours right now. You come in here right now. You follow. Everybody that follows tonight is getting their soul saved when we light up those rings. John, hey yo, can we stop at the gas station? Gas stations everywhere, and it's the good gas station, and the bathrooms are clean. Every single gas station in the Great Beyond is completely clean. Every single one. Swaggy 161 wants to go to that big gas station in the sky in the Great Beyond. You're coming with me, brother. That's exactly what's happened. You're coming in with me. Beyond your Grande Poobah. Yeah, the Great Journey is a little bit confusing. It's beyond all of our comprehension sometimes. If you have any questions, you let me know. My name is the Prophet of Truth. I'm a leader in my church. The only reason that I'm on TikTok tonight is to make sure that more people get into heaven. Which prophet am I? I'm the Prophet of Truth, my friend. It's great to meet you. It's great to meet you. It's great to meet you. Clay Vaughn, there it is, the follow. You've been in the chat for a while, and then we get the follow. You know what that is indicative of? That is indicative of somebody that saw the process and then figured it out. Can you join the Covenant military? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll give you whatever we'll give you an active camo dispenser. It'll be super cool. We'll throw you out there on the front lines. We'll see how you do. It'll be great. How do you get your kids to believe in the Great Journey? Rupert, you know, we can send them we can ship them off to the academy. Easy peasy, lickety split. Your aunt's OnlyFans. Is that what that stands for? Ooh, Truthy's into some aunts and some moms. Yeah, for sure. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. You're coming to the Great Beyond with me. Every single person that follows this evening, by the way, is coming to the Great Beyond. All we have to do is light up the rings and, oh my God. Benday ho. Thank you very much for saying that. Does my wheelchair hover? My hover chair hovers. Rupert just hit the follow. You know what that means? Rupert is coming with us onto the Great Journey. That means that when we light the Halo rings and everybody who hasn't been saved is going to be left behind, you're coming with us and we're going to party forever in heaven. You and I. It's going to be lit. What do I think of the Master Chief guy? Respect him, hate him, cool armor, aura farms a lot. Got a couple of those on our side as well. Ultimately, bad guy for the journey. Not gonna see him, not gonna have to worry about him when we get to heaven, am I right? Do hunters also go on the Great Journey? Yep, the nice ones do. And especially the ones that have financially donated to the stream. Any hunter that has done that is immediately getting in, for sure. Question, if a Spartan joined the Covenant, would I let him go on the Great Journey? No, probably not. Except, you know, there's been some exceptional occasions. Master Chief and I believe Noble Six are both coming on the Great Journey with us. Am I truth? Andrew. The whole truth and nothing but. Hello, my friend. You have any questions about the Great Journey? The only reason I'm streaming this night is so that I can save people's souls. Do you believe? That's the only question I got for you, and if you don't, then boy, do I have some follow-up questions, my friend. I got flood on my shoulder. CL27, how dare you say that? Don't try and trick me. Are any flood enrollments? No, Dimitri. No, no flood. Very, very racist against the flood. We don't like that. And everybody, by the way, Internet Tour Guide wanted me to remind you that every time you like the stream, those are persistent channel points that stick with you, and you literally get a Halo Reach rank. It's kind of badass, so like that shit. Who's my least favorite prophet? Prophet of bank fraud, probably. Hate that guy, always messing around in his laboratory with his sicko experiments, working on this guy named Craig. Sicko. Hate him. Sam Ramir. Yes, I'm a religious leader. We're known for that. Will there be clothes after the Great Journey? Rufus. It's kind of an opt-out situation, or an opt-in situation. So yeah, no clothes, but you can wear them. You can. What about the new prophet in the new Halo game? John, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah, you're talking about the what is he called? What is he called? He was in Operation Meteorite. What is it? Minister of Harmony, I think you call him? Yeah, right. Yeah, no. I was talking about the prophet. We used to call him the prophet of bank fraud. Sorry, we're talking about the same person. Sorry. That's a little bit of an alien joke right there. Where does it go? The Great Journey? Wherever you want. It's basically like super cool punk rock heaven. It's awesome. We can do whatever we want, baby. What are my opinions on the Brutes? Depends on the Brute, of course, and how much they financially donated to the Great Journey, but absolutely, we love some Brutes. We love some Brutes. You heard the Great Journey's a lie? Were you talking to a demon, Kevin? Were you talking to a demon? Because they would for sure tell you that. They would tell you that any day of the week. I have no idea where I'm being shot from, and I'm scared. John is on my way. Geo! John is already here. Master Chief is already in the hizzy. He came to the Internet Tour Guide's apartment. He was on the stream earlier. I'm not even medsing with you. ARG Farmer TTV. Who's the heretic? Okay, do you get to have your own platoon of heavy metal grunts in the Great Beyond? For sure. Let me make this like super crystal clear for everybody. I'm here to save your soul. And now let me give you the reason why you want that. When we light the rings, we're all going to go to the Great Beyond. And we're basically going to be having like a party for eternity. So the only way that you can do that is if you follow. And you get in closer or faster to heaven with me, who's at the front of the line, if you financially donate. But yes, when we get to heaven, we can do basically anything, baby. It's so cool. It's super cool. Does each prophet have their own uniform for their soldiers? Yeah, that's kind of one of the biggest things that we do is kind of pick our clothes. Again, I told people this earlier, but technically within the org chart, I sit on the media team. Technically. Uriah the Chud, you just followed. That means that you've just secured your place in the Great Journey. That's exactly what that means. Geo, we had Cortana in on the stream as well. She was a little less effective. Can you choose any weapons if you join the military? Depends on your species, Pochita. We usually give the grunts like kind of some crappy broken guns, kind of like the second controller guns, you know? ARG Farmer TTV. That follow has just secured your place in the Great Journey. That follow has just made it so that when we light the rings, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Zaitan Jarawatiti. Which one is that? Is that like one of those, oh my god, is that like one of those extended universe elites that I just don't, yeah, listen. I'm putting all of that behind me. I'm putting all of that behind me. Can you be a grunt with a hunter weapon? You would have to financially donate so much to the Great Journey, but yes. Can humans join the Great Journey? If they follow and if they repent, then anybody who follows this stream has a one-time opportunity to not rot in hell, which, by the way, for the Covenant is just Earth, by the way. So if you choose to not join, then it's gonna be horrible. You're gonna have to be on Earth forever. The flame has just followed. The flame has just ensured a place in the Great Journey. JT, certainly not. Certainly not. You are the noblest of them. Noble prophet of truth. I spotted around 4 jackets peeling out of the room. Should we be worried? Probably. I've been stuck in this room for like a minute, honestly. Could use like a little lock-in or to cheat. Maybe we do that. Maybe we just cheat. We've earned it, haven't we? Who's to say we haven't? Who's to say? I know y'all got beef, but when's the Arbiter coming on the stream? Kevin, The Arbiter will surely join us at some point, as will more friends. The Internet Tour Guide's apartment may be small, but his computer is mighty. You don't trust jackals? I don't either. Shifty by nature, the jackal. Watch out. Stinky, too, for sure. Yeah, no, Stinky, let's space him. What do I think about Marvin Mobuto? I don't even know who that is. My name is the Holy Prophet of Truth. Sounds like a human name. Sounds like a fool. Look at that. The humans have even thought to defile this sacred space with this. Recreational balls, everybody. Don't trust, Arbiter. Oh, Norse Nemesis, I appreciate your delicacy and your professionalism. Welcome into the stream. But I know the Arbiter shall betray me. We're looking back at the sacred archive. Rapping about honor, Daedric Stapler, this is gorgeous. Yes, so we're watching back. I feel a little bit bad. I had no idea all this stuff that the Arbiter was going to get himself into. It's kind of a mess, if I'm being honest with you. Jiffy Neutron says, this is content, my friend. I got a question for you. I got one question for you, and it's not a complicated one, but it might be the most important question anyone's ever asked you in your entire life. Do you want your soul to be saved? Because I can take you on that great journey, brother. All you got to do is follow and donate. Welcome in. My name is the Prophet of Truth. It's great to see you. Emmanuel Gutierre, 611. Just secured a place in the great journey with that follow. That's exactly how that works. Easiest decision you ever made. Am I right? Philly Cheesesteak just hit the follow. Gio just sent the rose, securing a greater place in the great journey. Look at that. Look at that. It's a pretty easy trade to make if I'm talking about some real... TJ! Look at TJ! Look at TJ! We've got JT and we've got TJ. Oh my god. And Harambe has just followed! Good God Almighty. Papa Riff, you says a cheater preaching religion? A cheater? My friend, we've had many people. If you believe in the great journey, sound off in chat right now. Tell me that you're there. Tell me that you're there. Say I believe. Say ye. Say unk, get out of here. Say heretic. Say anything. Emmanuel, you say save you? I've got you, baby. No Sabo says 200 XP for the follow. That's a new person being saved. Shay from Luminon, an extraordinary gamer in their own right. Coming on the journey with us. Yap Bap, yes, there it is, the heretic. But my friend, the greatest part about the great journey is that you can come with us. Take my hand, brother. Take my hand, brother, right now, and you can come on that great journey, and every single person that follows this evening will come on the great journey with all of us. Cortana believes. Even Cortana, even your greatest warriors have fallen. They know the truth. Ebop. The follow, my friend. It's gorgeous. Look at all of these souls being saved. Every single person that gets saved tonight is someone who is going to spend the rest of their life in hell before I save their souls. Stay away from the rings. Hell Jumper. No, the rings are mine. I can't wait them. I love the rings so much. I can't wait to get rings. I'm going to get so many rings. I'm going to light them up. I'm going to light up everyone. I'm going to start the great journey, and you're not coming with me. Truth. Heretic son or grunt daughter? Oh my god. Heretic. Holy moly, Kevin. Really throwing it down. Really throwing it down. TJ, by the way, I didn't think I really gave you your roses. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Everybody, throw down some W's. We've had some great things. By the way, if you guys haven't seen it before, Internet Tour Guide devised a very cool end credit system that personally calls out every single person that engages with the stream in every single way. It's so cool, so stay till the end. It's so cool. Checkpoint, everybody. Welcome in. We're playing the Demons campaign. We're looking at what I sent the Arbiter into, and I am happy to answer any questions about the Great Journey. If you want your soul to be saved forever, boy, do I have a stream for you. All you have to do is follow right now, and you're in. Who remembers Reach? I remember Reach, Pochita, but maybe not the way that you remember Reach. Maybe not the way that you remember it. How did it feel when High Charity got consumed? Oh my gosh. Charles, it was the saddest day of my life. Oh my gosh, it was so sad. I'm so excited though. I'm running for office right now, and I am going to be leading the High Charity Revitalization Project. And every single person who is a believer and coming on the great journey with me is going to get a place. They're going to get some really cool rent control apartments in High Charity. It's going to be great. There's going to be Chick-fil-A's on every single corner. There's going to be a Five Guys. It is going to be some Vegas pricing on the Five Guys. We kind of already had to make that. If you're a grunt, taxes are going to be ridiculously crazy, but if you're not, baby, we're going to be rolling in it, and you're gonna come with me, and we're gonna light up those rings, and then we're all gonna go to heaven forever, and it's gonna be the coolest thing ever, but only if you follow right now. Welcome into the stream, everybody. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have about my religion. My name is the Prophet of Truth. Logan, look at that. A new believer is coming on the great journey. Logan just secured a place in the great beyond. Easiest decision you've ever made, isn't it, Logan? How's it feel to know that when you die, you're going to go to heaven and party with me forever? Verk, there is nothing in the Prophet files that needs to come out. Literally nothing. Angel, thank you for the roses. There is nothing of interest in the Prophet of files. They're the most boring files. And they're a boring read, really. And no. And honestly, releasing them now would be exactly what the humans want us to do. Because if we release them, no matter what's in them, nobody's gonna be happy about it. So they're just gonna be, and it's just gonna be more division and in our covenant. So if you want to go to heaven forever, then you can't. I'm not trying. Every single one of the. First of all, there's nothing in there that's bad. They're a boring read. Second of all, if they were released, then all it would do is fuel the humans' fire. Luke, there's a believer right there, coming with me. Every time someone follows, that's another person that's going into the great beyond. You are gonna come with me into heaven when we light the rings, baby. It's gonna be so fire. The game, I say I'm watching, makes me feel like you took a space edible. John, you're saying the stream of the game makes you feel like you took a space edible. Welcome in, my friend. Are you ready to get your soul saved? Mr. Elvis, regret was cool. I am the Prophet of Truth. It's great to see you. I'm gonna let that one slide because the only thing I'm really interested in is making sure that your soul gets saved. By the way, here's the deal, everybody. My name is the Prophet of Truth. I'm kind of a leader in my religion. And the reason that I'm streaming tonight is because I wanted to bring you just a moment to get educated, and so I can tell you about the good word of the covenant. Every single person that believes, every single person that follows this evening is going to go on a great journey with me. And when I say the great journey, I think that that's a little bit underselling it. Bryn just sent a financial donation. That means that you're going to get into heaven even faster, because that's how that works. Harrison is coming in at light speed to heaven. He's going to be near the top of the line with JT and TJ and many more. Brando64, you want in? You have to follow if you want in. Look at that. AZK Geo is sharing the great journey with other people. That means that more people are going to get the opportunity to get their souls saved. Oh, it's delicious. Brando and Gilberto, both of you following. Excellent, wise decisions, my friend. I'm going to see you in heaven. Are we going to party for all eternity together? Will I address the grunt on grunt violence? No, Yap, I'm not going to probably do that. Honestly, I could probably take or leave the grunt, so they can mostly get them. We're at exactly 69 shares. That's a pretty bodacious number. Unfortunately, it's going to go up because I know in my heart of hearts, the truth of truths, that more people are going to follow so they can secure their place. More people are going to share because they want to spread that great journey love. And more people are going to drop some donations. And the reason that is so that they can get to heaven faster. There it is. Gilberto Gomez just sent 2 roses. Right there. Look at that. That's the power of the great journey. Harrison, you just shared the live. That's what I'm talking about. Grunts fighting will be our entertainment. Whatever you want in the great journey. For sure, Brando. Absolutely. TJ just shared the live. That's my buddy. That's my friend. We're all equals in the great beyond. Holy guacamole, everybody. Welcome in. Good God. Gilberto, I'm so glad that you're here. My child, Speak if you have any questions about the Great Journey. Otherwise, you followed, you sent some roses, and like honestly, we're feeling good about that. You totally got a place in heaven forever with me. We'll party forever. We'll party forever. Harrison just sent the heart. Do you understand the power of that for the Great Journey on TikTok? 1 single penny allows you to get into something called a fan club, GTR34. Have you come to talk about getting your soul saved? Harrison, thank you very much for the Go Popular. You followed, which means that you're getting your soul saved. Good for you. Wise decision. Excellent decision. Good God. The heretics have really messed with the guns. Some sort of unholy light raining from the skies. Gilberto, thank you for the Heart Me. The Heart Me is one of the most effective gifts that you can send because then you can send little cute stickers of the Internet Tour Guide. Oh, can we own fuel rod cannons for home defense just as the Forerunners intended? Yes. Yes. We are going to be like a super hard... The High Charity Revitalization Project, frankly, no matter what you think, is going to require an armed populace. For sure. Gilberto, mi español es muy malo, pero yo sí que tú dijiste our community something day. I'm so sorry, I'm trying on that one. Kevin, thank you for the heartbeat.
Center of this soul is a sacred icon.
Ooh,
critical.
can't even fault them. This part's cool. Aura,
I must
watch this.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way.
Yeah, look, listen, he may have ended up a heretic, but nobody's got anything bad to say about the shipmaster on either side. Everybody respects that guy. Kevin, thanks for the heart me.
Forward, warriors.
Wow.
And fear not pain or death.
Wow, everybody. It's really special being here with you this evening. Camera angles for the dock are beautiful. The budget, oh my god. The budget is supplied directly from you guys, but alas, everybody. Speaking of the budget. Unfortunately, my time is up. Everybody, if you want to get your soul saved, I offer you one last opportunity. Every single person who follows this evening gets their soul saved. Hobo is getting their soul saved. You're coming with me on the great journey. Everybody, I'm so grateful that we have so many new people who are coming on the great journey with us. It's extraordinary how many people are coming on the great journey. My name is the Prophet of Truth, and I'm very grateful that you guys have been here all evening. We'll say goodbye to everybody. We'll say goodbye to everybody in the milieu. I know that the Internet Tour Guide invited a few people, so we've got a few friends that can say goodbye to everybody, and then Cole will read us out. Everybody, if you've had a wonderful evening, and if you believe in the great journey, and if you want to secure your place in heaven, make sure that you show your support. Let's hear from one of our friends here. Just me for a sec, sorry. Hello, everybody. I'm glad that we got to do this stream together. And remember, I'm the real Master Chief, and anybody with the TikTok username Master Chief is super not the real one. Let's get somebody else in here to say goodbye before Cole reads us out. Sorry, producer Cole here. I just got to get the guys up. All right. So the stream got weird. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're getting surreal. Hey, it's Cole. Welcome in, everybody. Stream's over. Show's over! It's gotten weird, I know. Cortana can get it. That's the Halo 4 Cortana. Let me bring her out again, dude. She's pretty cool. It's a little bit broken. And obviously, like, I need to get a voice changer for sure so that we can, like, fully complete this, like, weirdness. So that we can, like, fully complete this weirdness. And the mouth is a little bit, like, messed up, and I don't really like the blue on the blue right there, you guys can see. What even is this channel? Duracell. It's basically me just playing with technology while everybody keeps on getting confused that it's a Halo channel. That's what the channel is. It's great to see you, my friend. I hope that you're enjoying it. More show. Where's your boy? Kevin, who was your boy? Who was your boy? Was it the Master Chief? We got the Prophet, the Master Chief, and we've got... Dude, I gotta get... Dude, the one that I want... The one that I want more than anyone is the Prophet of... Or, excuse me, Lord Hood. I want Lord Hood's big, ugly Halo 3 face there so bad. Harrison, yeah, it's super fun, and it's been really... Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm just talking as Cole, by the way. The Prophet show is a little bit over. We'll roll the credits in just a sec. Actually, I'm going to roll the credits now because a lot of people supported, so I want to show you this other feature that I built into the stream because I know a lot of people are interested in this, especially if you're interested in streaming. I built all of this stuff, but it's pretty cool, so I'm going to prepare the credits, and then we will roll them in just a moment. Cortana looking wardable. Oh my god. Harrison, I only have Master Chief, myself, Cortana, and what's it called, the Prophet of Truth in there right now, but I want to get like a funny little cast of characters because I think it'll be funny. Got to get a green Cortana. Yeah, I think that would be cool if we had like all of them. I think that the credits are prepared, so let's see if they're gonna work. Let's see. I'm trying to get them to work. Roll credits, please. Dom, hello. Yes, I was the Prophet. I'm really trying to get it to work. I've got this cool credit system that I actually tried to make a little bit better and faster. We all got to be kinder to Halo 4 Chief. He's going through a lot. I think that, what's it called? I think that Cortana should probably play that. There's the credits, everybody. Guys, thank you guys so much. This is one of my favorite parts of the show. It means that everybody who supported, no matter like how big or small, if you participated, if you commented in the chat, you're going to be thrown in here, and all these streams live afterwards. So if you ever come to a stream late, or if you knew that I was streaming, because I stream like every day, but you couldn't make it, feel free to go to YouTube because I've got the wide and the vertical stream both concurrently streaming, and then those stay up there. Brando, thank you for the hat and mustache on the way out. I super appreciate you, my friend. Let me get myself back in here while we're just talking for a sec. Arcane, it's nice to see you. Thank you very much for the heart me and the Go Poppies. I appreciate it. And Anti-Bridge, thank you for the good job. Why is the stream more fun when the Prophet plays in character than watching the Prophet? Oh, yeah, Anti-Bridge, it's probably more fun just because I have more fun playing improv than I do playing video games. I did years of improv, and I obviously performed for years. So it's just a lot more fun than I'm just doing that. Can you get a shipmaster? Can you, JT, yeah, I want to work on more, and part of the goal of this project is to kind of make it so that we can like have arbitrary models, because I started wanting to like just play around with like VTubers are like a little bit weird and creepy to me, honestly. So I started looking into it, and they're all like, yeah, you can be a fox for like $300, and I was like, no, I kind of want to be like a shitty Prophet of Truth that's like a little bit janky, but I don't want to pay anybody for that. So I started just making this app whose goal is basically to throw like arbitrary models at it. So I've got those ones working. They've taken like a lot of manual rigging, but I'm learning a lot from that to try and inform like kind of like a good import process for it. So it's not like hundreds of dollars if you want to do something like this, but I also have just like crazy equipment, so I've got like multiple cameras trained on me right now. Will Arbiter Cheeks be in the next season of Halo? For sure, absolutely, absolutely. Duracell, thank you, my friend. What do I think about the new Halo? I'm about to try it. Dom, I had a really bad time with it, honestly, technically speaking. A lot of people didn't, so like your mileage will vary on that. It was all visual and stuff. When I modded the game, I had a pretty swell experience with it after I did that. What happened to the Prophet? Jack, we said goodnight to the Prophet. We saw the Master Chief and Cortana as well. Let me see if I can get him back out here for you. Just a little one more time here on the end of the show. I'm not actually sure, so this is actually a good test for me. Let me see. Tracking is lost. Let's see. I want to actually see if this will work during the credits because I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for enjoying the show this evening. It's been beautiful having the night with you. And remember, the only way that you will go to heaven is if you like, share, follow, subscribe, become a monthly paying subscriber to the Internet Tour Guide. And, if you believe, and you must have a good night. Everybody, have a wonderful evening. Goodbye. Bye, guys. Have a good night. I'll see ya. I'm not just a VTuber now, by the way, if you're just curious. But I am having fun playing around with this because I built it. All right, I'm going to see you guys. Feel free to DM me. Thank you guys all for the support. There was a ton of people that really supported. I'm genuinely grateful. It's been like, it's been making this kind of like a viable thing for like my life with the level of support. And like Cole, to everybody that did, thank you. So I would love to like make this even better. So this is what I'm doing on no budget. Imagine if it was. JT, thank you for the summer sunset. I would love to give you the most technically spectacular stream on the entire internet is my goal. Give me like 3 months. I will get there. Thank you. JT, I love you. You're really awesome. I appreciate you. Everybody throw some W's. All right, I'm going to get out of here before we start all just blowing each other here at the end. Goodbye.